else here today?
Not at the minute. Andy's got company, but he said he'll catch up with us in a bit. I've got a message Ross, let him know where we are. He's home alone, ready to play on the radio.
Yeah, right on, mate. Ideal. And we're up and running.
Right on, mate. Just sending out the texts informing people where we are.
Right on, mate. Sending out the battle orders.
Yeah, something like that, mate.
Ideally doodly. Oh, we're all up and running. Hang on. 1, 2. There you go. That's better.
That's better, is it?
Yeah, I didn't switch the relay over.
Right on, mate. Yeah, well, here we are.
Living the dream, mate. Living the dream. Well, I've got to say, that was, God, a mission and a half, wasn't it? Get everything up and running. When I got back, I did the... Oh, God, hang on a minute. I was trying a new thing by putting the ball of my toes on the blocky bit at the back of the foot pedal and using your heel to push it, which is kind of comfy for your foot, but you have to dip your heel down too much, and I kept like dekeying. Anyway, what was I going to say? Oh, Jesus Christ. You know what? I've completely lost where I was. I'm sure it might come back. It might not, mate.
Well, we'll wait and see, mate. I'm sure at some point it'll drift back into your consciousness.
Or unconsciousness, depending on how things go.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, right on. I'm wondering whether to switch over to the other twig and... oh, hello, incoming. Just Andy confirming the frequency.
Yeah, right on. Yeah, what was that you saying about Twigger Mortis?
Yeah, I was going to flick over to the vertical and tune it up and see what we got.
Yeah, roger, mate, no worries.
Hang on a second then.
Well, at the moment, you're smack bang in the middle of the plus on the vertical part of the plus of plus 20. So, and that's on my horizontal antenna. Hang on, before you switch over, let me just, I'll switch to my vertical direct and get a reading on that.
Yeah, mate, no worries. Well, here we are. Here's vertical direct, over.
Yeah, it was exactly the same. So, ideal, mate. I just wanted to check on both aerials, mate, so I've got a comparison when you switch over. I'll check both on when you switched over, mate. 2e0njk, standing by.
Alright, give me a sec. I'll flick it over and tune it up. Hold me a sec.
No problemo. shish kebab.
Hello, radio.
Yeah, just a gnats over. So think of the plus sign on the plus 20. You was bang on the vertical part of the plus sign, and now you're just about covering the right-hand side of the horizontal side, so an extra couple of dB.
Yeah, right on, mate. Took a while to get him tuned up, but I'm there.
Yeah, right on. Let me just switch to my vertical a minute. Hang on. Alright, go on. Give us a go on again.
2e0njk. Hello, radio.
Holy shish kebab. Yeah, almost touching the 2 of the plus 20 now. So yeah, even I'm getting you a bit stronger on my vertical.
Yeah, right on, mate. Yeah, a little bit more power hungry than the dipole.
How do you mean?
I'm getting more output on the dipole than I am on the vertical at the minute.
Right, well, I would guess that you're on the wrong inductor setting, then go one either way.
Yeah, alright, I'll try, hang on.
Yeah, no worries, mate. I mean, it should be, because it's close enough. Excuse me. So you should be seeing similar numbers. Obviously, if the SWR was way out and you was tuning it, then I would expect it to be different. But I would hazard a guess it's what inductor you're on, that's all.
Alright, I'll try one the other way, hang on.
Yeah, no worries, mate. .2e0njk, just standing by, running some tests and doing the thing. 2e0njk. One, two.
Yeah, 2e0njk, alright, mate?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, it's a different inductor on this one, mate. Bit twitchy, but it's where it needs to be now.
Yeah, right on, mate. I mean, it's going to be, mate. They're going to be presenting slightly different impedances, whereas the dipole's going to be closer to 50 when in tune, whereas the vertical's closer to about 37 ohms when in tune. It's a little bit on the low side, according to like the calculations and sciencey voodoo rubbish. The vertical is always going to be a slightly lower impedance, so it's not surprising it's different.
Yeah, right on, mate. Well, seems to be receiving you alright anyway.
Yeah, right on, mate. Well, you're slightly stronger on the vertical than you are on the dipole, which is crazy, really, when you think about like the height difference and stuff.
Yeah, right on. Right, I'm going to flick back to the dipole now anyway, alright?
Yeah, no worries, mate.
Give me a sec, tune up.
Is there somebody trying to come in? I had a whistle there in the background. 2e0njk with company, QRZ.
back.
Right, just as a tester, just with the radio, obviously, if we just try a quick blip on 10 meters, because we weren't getting each other very well at all before, were we? Obviously, we'll just go a low power test, go like 2e0yro.
Well, sideband, yeah?
Yeah, just as a quick test, obviously, saves you having to tune everything up. Just use your radio's ATU to tweak it, and that'll make it a quick test, and then we'll come back. 2e0yro QSY for a second.
Alright, mate.
One, two.
Yeah, 2e0njk, you ready, mate?
Yeah, Roger. Well, you're giving me almost a 7 there, which is way louder than last time. You was only a 3 before.
Yeah, right on, you're just over the 9 to me.
Right on, mate. Well, that's good, isn't it? Ideal, mate. So, well, at least it works. It does the job, doesn't it?
Works. That's it, mate. It's worked.
Right on. Right, back to 14252.
No worries. The 2e0njk, hello radio.
Oh, hello, radio.
Hello radio. I went B&Q and bought a bit of wood to do the shelf with. Yeah, I've got that material here for messing around with when I can be radio, as it were. I mean, the main plan is to plug the vertical into the other one and just run it radio power, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, right on, mate. No worries at all. Yeah, that's cool, mate. Yeah, it's one hell of a shack, mate, I'll tell you. I was playing around in there yesterday. Got my brains all skew with. But yeah, playing around in there yesterday, mate, it's like all the toys, mate, now is ideal.
Yeah, it'd be even better when I get the other box of tricks back from, what's he called? Jules.
Yeah, mate.
Then watch out.
Uh-oh. Stereophonic sound.
Yeah, it'll be mental, won't it? So I was up B&Q having a nose around. They had some desk type things up there.
Yeah, I was, that's where I was looking on their website, mate. They have got so many. I mean, a lot of them you can't get in store. You've got to order them online. But, yeah, they got tons of them, haven't they?
Oh, yeah. I mean, I'm going to wait till I get paid next, I get one payday next Friday. And then I get another one on the Tuesday after, I think. So I'm going to wait till then. And then I'll probably pick up another monitor.
Yeah, ideal, mate. That'd be banging, wouldn't it? Put them in a nice big screen for the computer as well, then. Oh, no, are you using that for the other radio, are you?
Yes, mate. At the moment, I think what I'll do is move the 102 and the 101's ZD out the way, put the rack equipment down where that is, which will then free up space on top for another monitor, and then put that up there for the other DX10, and keep the pooper where it is for a minute.
Yeah, right on, mate. Ideal. That's going to be banging, mate. Absolutely mental. I wonder whether you've got just enough room to be able to fit, like, one radio either side of the pooter.
That was a thought. But until I put my finger out and sort, because obviously the issue I'm going to have is the, how should we say it, the output from the radio going to the ARB 704, you know what I'm saying, Nick?
Yeah.
So I'm going to have to come up with a, oh, hello, incoming. I'm going to have to come up with like a way of running 2 into it, if you know what I mean.
Yeah. I mean, it's almost, I don't know how much of a pain in the backside it would be just to unplug it from the back of one and chunk it into the other, you know?
Yeah, I don't know. I'll have to come up with something. I just had a message through from Zolly. He's just putting a plug on his RG214 for his vertical, and then he'll be with us.
Right on.
2e0njk, 2e0m3pxp, this is 2e0yro.
2e0yro, you silky smooth mother, you.
You silky smooth talker.
How's he diddly doodling, my friend?
I'm still doodling. Good afternoon to you, Nick. Good afternoon, Matt.
Good afternoon, and delicious.
Ideal. Here we are again. Happy as can be.
And delicious, I like it.
And delivery.
Isn't that a place in Spain, was it? Andalusia?
Something like that. Yeah, he's a bit loose, especially on a Sunday morning.
Yeah, mate, I can hear the flapping from here.
You funny, guys. You funny.
Oh, you're so funny.
You're so very funny, guy.
Oh, God, your accents are so much better than mine.
Go again, I was just on a flick to the vertical.
I say, you're so funny, guy. Anyway, everything's up and sorted now. I'm logged on to YouTube and QRZ, and the screen's up. And is that enough, Mr. Matthew? Over.
Yeah, right on. Well, to be honest, there's probably 1 S-point difference between the vertical and the dipole at the minute to you.
What are you on now, the dipole?
Yeah, mate.
Yeah, QSL, mate, okay. Well, you're 9, just over the 9 today, which is normally about average.
Yeah, right on. Now on the...
Tuna fishing.
Is he tuna fishing? Because I can't hear nothing.
Yeah, I'm tuning up, mate. I'm now on the vertical direct.
Yeah, give us another over.
Over. Well, eggs are over easy.
He's just 1 S-point down.
Yeah, right on, mate.
Not a problem, I can still hear you. Good buddy. Over.
Over in the clover. Right, I'm going to flick back. Hang on.
That's mental. 1 S-point down in the difference going, considering the antenna height difference and bareback and all that lot. That's crazy.
Yeah, it's mad, isn't it? You would never believe it, would you?
Just goes to show, mate, when things are as roughly as efficient as you can reasonably do things, the differences between them really ain't that big, and it's between good setups, isn't it?
Cool, nearly out carnage then, girls.
Uh-oh, what did you do?
Oh, I flicked back from the vertical direct to the dipole, and I forgot to turn the radio down.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
kilometer.
Would have been alright, mate.
Yeah, right on. Well, here we are. Well, something's going on here. Hang on.
Well, apparently Zolly's just sorting out, I don't know whether you heard at the beginning there, Andy. Zolly's, just sorting out PL259 on a cable for his vertical. And apparently Ross is home alone and he'll be on at some point.
Home alone, making sure that they two scumbags don't break into the house.
Which two?
You know, the two on the film.
Ah.
The other one.
You know, just chatting away and people just come on frequency and tune up. What's going on, Andy?
I don't know, mate. Sounds like somebody from over St. Buda way somewhere. Or that type of area. No, they're just inconsistent.
Yeah, it's got a St. Buda-y kind of tone to it, innit?
Yeah, that'll do it, mate.
Good afternoon, gentlemen.
Good afternoon.
And how are we all doing?
It's alright, mate. I was just going, it's funny, innit? You come on frequency and then somebody just tunes up and Andy goes, yeah, I think it was from St. Buda. I was like, yeah, it's definitely, I think it's got like a St. Buda-y tone to it.
Yeah, damn right. Oh, yeah, that's the difference. Oh, yeah. I wonder what was going on. I left the tuner on the radio.
Easy done, mate. Easy done, innit?
Yeah, well, the ATU still tweaked it down. That's weird.
Mate, tuners on tuners on tuners, mate. Tuner stack.
Yeah, tuner fish. I was wondering why it wasn't doing what it's meant to do, if you know what I'm saying.
Yeah, roger, mate. Ideal, mate. Well, at least it's all good to go now.
Yeah, right on. Like I say, the vertical coming to its own when I get the other one wired up. You were saying, Nick, about having to do a reset on the radio. Will I lose all the settings and stuff?
Yeah, but it only takes 2 seconds to put them back in, doesn't it? I mean, have you got an SD card still in that one?
Yeah.
Yeah, so all the settings are saved to the SD card, mate. You just reload them from the card.
Cool. So when I do the reset, after that I just go in and say load settings and stuff, yeah?
Yeah, so you go into your main menu, you go to extension settings, and then you go down to reset and do all reset, and then when you've done that and you turn it back on, you go back to the SD card there, and you can load the memory list, the menu list, information, no, that's something else. But yeah, you can just load all the updates there, and you're back to square one again.
Right on, mate, because yeah, I was thinking I'll have to go back in and change the microphone to the rear port setting and all that rubbish, won't I?
Well, even if you didn't do it through the SD card, mate, it only takes a minute to run through everything, doesn't it?
Yeah, I suppose. It's all gravy, mate.
Yeah, it's just change your rear port over. Obviously set your rear port gain. I'm trying to think what else you would need to do, but it's not standard. Oh, obviously, like your monitor levels and things like that, but they'll all be obvious when you're using it that it's not set to your usual liking anyway.
Yeah, right on. Yeah, I say I picked a bit of wood up B&Q today. It's about £8 or something like that. So I've just got to slice it down because it's a bit too deep. So I've got to slice that back, and I've got 2 brackets, one to hang off the back. Pardon me. So hangs down and then one on the side. So it's all good. We should, I'll get it done during the week when I got 5 minutes, you know.
Mate, I should have just plugged it in yesterday so you was using that one now, because that would have been funny to go and give it a test, mate, so you could have the giggle me and Andy did.
What, on cheesy bollocks?
Yeah, mate. It felt so wrong.
Yeah, but the thing is, you haven't got monitor on CB, have you?
Yeah.
Have you?
Yeah.
I don't think monitor worked on FM.
Oh, no, we weren't using FM, we were using sideband.
Ah, right on. Yeah, cool. What else was I going to ask you? Oh, yeah. Obviously, I would need some kind of squelch setting. Where would that be, Nick?
Hang on. So you go into your menu, I think, let me check. It's either in SSB settings, hang on, nope, it's not in that one. It's in operation settings, and where it says RF/squelch VR. RF is so the one behind the volume is RF gain, or you can change it to squelch.
Ah, yes, I see. Alright. And will that change when I go to FM, will it?
I think you've got to set it when you're in FM, and I think it remembers it. Hang on, let me just try it. Go back to Andy, I'll give it a whoa.
Yeah, no worries. So then, Andy, Licious, how you doing, alright?
Yeah, not too bad, mate. What was the goal?
So yeah, and Zolly is now on his vertical. Zol, are you out there, mate? Can you hear us? Oh, I can hear you just in the backers, though, I think.
Yeah, 100 watts now.
Yeah, right on. You're coming across here at about a 3 at the minute. I don't know if Andy can hear you.
No, nothing at all, mate.
Yeah, barely hear you, mate. I think we're going to have to do an intervention over there and get you a fan dipole up.
He was about 2 or 3 on my half wave and about 6 or 7 on the vertical to me.
Ah, right on. Well, give me a minute. I'll flick to the vertical then. Hang on, Sol. Give us a check on the vertical then, Sol. Can you hear anything, Nick? Is he shouting or not?
No, I'm not hearing anything at the minute.
No, nothing heard, mate. I don't know if you're out there, Sol, but yeah, I can't hear you, mate. Hang on, switching back over. in the room.
Hello, radio.
Hello, radio. So, right, sounds like we need to get over there and, get a diaper wop, Nick.
Yeah. What's he using at the minute?
Well, he's got a vertical, that he was just on, and, he's got that, like wire with a balancing on the end, which, I don't think is much cop.
Yeah, right on, mate. Well, that's, I was half expecting, a full signal then. When he said he was doing, antenna, I was expecting him to blow me doors off. Maybe it's just, I don't know. Like, do you remember back in the day I could never hear, or I could barely hear anyway, Darren? There was just something between us that just never seemed to work.
Yeah, right on. Sorry, mate. I was a bit of domestic URM there.
Yeah, no worries, mate.
But yeah, Darren was always a bit. I didn't struggle too. I can't say I didn't struggle, but I heard him. But yeah, he was always a little bit down, wasn't he?
Yeah. It seems weird though. I mean, Solly came across. Can you remember what signal he was giving us last time he was on?
No, I don't, mate.
Yeah, run on, mate. Yeah, I was just, I can't remember, mate. Can't even remember. But yeah, it's, tweakage, mate.
And they moved in next door. What's going on?
Hang on, I'll find a free one.
Yeah, Zulu.
Go 247.
Oakley dokley, 247.
12, is this frequency in use?
Yes.
Oh, Orlovsky then.
Okay.
Adioski.
Andale.
It's a Spanish carpet fitter, isn't it?
Just look through my book here. Zolly was hang on. 6th of the 12th. He gave me a 9, so he's gone downhill.
Wow, that's a difference.
Yeah, right on. That's mental, isn't it?
Yeah, that's a big drop.
It's massive, mate. And I've been thinking, now everybody's gone back to verticals, I'm wondering whether to put up my Wimeo WTV3.
Well, everybody's got them, but nobody's using them.
Got what?
I said everybody's got verticals, but nobody's using them. Me and Matt are both still on the horizontal.
Yeah, I suppose.
I mean, for what I'm going to use the vertical for, which is 28 megs and 27, you've got a vertical for that anyway. You could have just flicked to your other vertical.
Yeah, I've got my Game Master, yeah.
I mean, that would tune up on 20 meters anyway.
I can't be bothered tuning that up.
Well, yeah, but it would work, you know.
It would work. It would work.
That's it, screws and nails and things.
It would carpenter.
Or I could put my WTV3 onto the bit of bar that I've got sticking out on the washing on the end of the shed.
Yep. But Have you got coax for that?
Yeah, I've got the end that we cut off.
Yeah, you could just stick it on that bracket on the wall on the end of your extension there, mate.
Yep, QSL, mate.
Where we've got the mast guide off to.
I could do.
You know what, Andy?
Yeah?
When he said, have you got coax, mate, I was like, we know a man.
I was just going down the same road, mate. In my head, I'm going, I may not have, but I might know somebody who does have. I just have to get a switcher in then.
Yeah, just a little antenna switcher like I've got, and
Yeah, go for a 3-way antenna switcher. That'll give me 1011, me WTV 3BBT, and me dipole.
oh my god, you imagine the chaos down there, Nick.
Yep, transmitting on all the antennas at the same time.
Here we go.
Oh god, the chaos, mate. The chaos. May as well buy a 4-way, mate. Because you know how these things go, mate. At some point there'll be like a, I don't know, 80-meter antenna or a receiving antenna or, I don't know, satellite antenna.
Yes, hold on, I'm just doing some surveying here. Hold on.
Hang on, just for Zolly as well, a 4-meter antenna.
4 and 6.
Yeah. Oh, I'll tell you what as well, Matt. Your the radio's ATU, the inbuilt ATU in the radio will tune the 4B TV no problem on 6 meters because it's like the like I can't remember whether it's 5th or 7th harmonic or whatever. So it's not that far out of tune on 6 anyway.
Yeah, right on.
Yeah, 50 megahertz, mate. You'd be well away.
I'm sure it does. We both laugh together then, mate.
Nice. Yeah, all the contacts I've had on 6, which admittedly is not a lot, have all been using the 4B TV just with the internal tuner.
Yeah, right on. Well, got one now, so that's that done. Next.
Yeah, right on, mate. I'm just gonna try and figure out how I filter. That's it, filters. Filter my log for 6 meters and see how many contacts I've got.
Filter your nutty.
Yeah, baby.
Nice.
There you go. I've only got 24 contacts, but I've got Sweden. Hang on, let me enlarge this. Sweden, Slovenia, Norway, Czech Republic, Poland, Hungary, Germany, Denmark, Finland, Sweden, Italy, France, Italy, Sweden, Estonia, Croatia, England, Spain, Portugal, and Estonia again.
Yeah, nice. I was listening to Q8 yesterday.
Nice.
Yeah, he was all about +10.
Yeah, I'm not surprised, mate. I mean, you got a big set of ears there, haven't you?
Yeah, he was booming in. I was like, where's Q8 to?
The opposite side of the med there, across the, I forget what they call it.
Near Saudi Arabia.
Yeah.
Right, a 4-way switcher, 89.95. A 6-way switcher, second hand. Oh, it's out of stock. That's no good. That's 80 quid. Or another 4-way switcher is 193 quid.
Just get two 2-ways. Or
Hang on. I got a 4-way one on eBay, 84.74.
No, cheaper than that. Give me a minute.
LQ8.
KUWAIT. That's Kilo Uniform Whiskey Alpha India Tango.
Thank you. Right, there you go, Matt. So you got Italy over here. It's across the Mediterranean Sea there. And then you've got like Lebanon and Iraq, then Kuwait there.
Yeah, right on. Yeah, you had a massive pile-up. I was like, shall I shout in? I thought, you know what, the signal he's giving me, I'm going to be doing the same to him. So I thought it'd be like shooting fish in a barrel, so I didn't bother.
Oh, it is, mate. That whole region, we get really strong. Really, because like not far from there, going just a little bit further over to India, for some reason I don't get much going on in India. I mean, I've had plenty of contacts there, but it not so much in India. But then again, going a little bit further again, across to Indonesia, Malaysia and all that lot, I get loads there.
Yeah, right on. Andy, you can get a freeway antenna switcher from Radio World for $26.95.
Freeway's not going to be enough, Matt.
Need at least 10.
God.
By the time you two stop faffing about here, I only need 2 lots of 10.
Nice, mate. Yeah, I had a load of yesterday when I done the dog's dinner and that. I was sat here waiting with the stream going, and I was making CW contacts. I managed to make 5 contacts whilst I was waiting. Then obviously I heard from Matt saying about tea time, so I switched everything off and I deleted the live stream, seeing as it was only me doing CW, so I got rid of that one. And but yeah, it's good stuff, mate.
I was waiting for the text message last night, but to be honest with you, I was telling Matt earlier, I think I got sunstroke yesterday. So when I didn't get the text message, I just come out, switched everything off, and I'll tell you what, I must have been a kip within half an hour of coming up here.
Nice, mate. Yeah, when Matt text me saying, you good to go for hour 5, I was like, yeah, if I'm still alive, mate.
Oh my God, mate. I forgot my glasses, forgot my hat, forgot everything yesterday. My hat, my coat, my Gandhi.
Oh, mate, I got like, my head looks like Gandhi, mate. It's nice and roasty red.
Tell you something, your neck was absolutely, what's it called, strawberry yesterday.
Oh, yeah, it still is, mate.
Oh, God.
Yeah, cook and fried, mate.
How come the 4-way ones are so much more expensive?
I don't know. Just buy 4 3-way ones and plug 3 3-way ones into 1 3-way one.
Yeah, I see.
There you go, got a 9-way switcher for the price of 1 4-way.
Yeah, Andy.
Yeah, Andy.
Oh, sorry, gents, I was just polishing my knob.
Have you plugged in that blooming pedal yet?
No, I've just been polishing it.
Oh, Jesus Christ. What was that you were saying earlier about interventions, Matt?
Yeah, I know.
People have been burned at the cross for less, you know, Andy.
Excuse me, I don't need any intravenous injections down here, thank you.
Intravenous injections?
QSL.
Oh, God, that wouldn't be nice.
Oh, no.
Anyway, Andy, a freeway would be enough because you can have one of them dart to the ATU anyway.
Am I?
Yeah.
Well, possibly then. I can't remember how many sockets we've got on the back of this. I know the minimum's 2, innit? I don't know what the... I can't remember if it's got a third one on the back of the ATU or not.
No.
No. Okay.
There you go. You could put 2 freeways in it, and you've got 6 antennas then.
Oh my. What will I do with myself? Throw it all out the window.
Well, it'll all be in the box anyway, mate, so it won't be that confusing.
So... No. Like you said, Nick, it'd be in the box for like 3 or 4 months anyway.
Yeah, get on, Matt. I think I might have doubled with you. What did you say?
I didn't say nothing, mate.
Right on.
He was just trying to sing.
Riding along in my automobile. Dun, 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 dun.
Company with a couple of scrotums.
What was that?
Huh? Nothing, mate.
You said something, couple of scrotes.
Yeah, no, it just slipped out, mate.
Oh, that came out loud, did it?
It did, mate. I don't know what happened there.
Oh, well, these things happen, mate. You know, the foot slips, the mouth opens.
That's the one.
You heard from Zolly?
Yeah, he's lost everything at the moment.
Oh, my God. He's not drinking and driving, is he? You know, the radio, I mean.
Well, anything's possible, mate.
Isn't it? I mean, I'm sure he'll get it sorted, mate.
Yeah.
How hard could it be, mate? Isn't it?
Exactly that, mate. You know, this is all a walk in the park.
Absolutely, mate. I'll tell you what, mate. It did. Yesterday was making me chuckle some at Chronic, mate.
Well, it's not now. So, I did think that it's got to come down again.
Yes.
Because everything's got to be tightened up because we only nipped it all up. And obviously it needs to be waterproof.
Yeah, right on, mate. I didn't bother with mine, mate, but did you not get the little foam plugs in at the end, each end?
Yeah.
Did you leave them in?
Yeah.
Yeah, right on, mate. Yeah, I haven't bothered amalgamating over the joins on mine yet.
Right on. Well, I won't bother then. But yeah, it needs to, at some point, take it down and, tweak it all up nice and fritz. But I'll coincide that with when I get my new mast. We can put it on that then.
New mast?
New mast?
Did that just slip out then, did it?
What new mast you getting?
Yeah.
Another 10 flagpoles.
Well, it'd be rude not to, wouldn't it?
So where you putting that?
Up on the chimney. We're just going to slot it down the chimney so we ain't got to clamp it on nothing.
Oh, that's what I made. If you line it up right in the front garden, you could just throw it like a javelin and get it to land right in there.
Yeah, that's it.
But yeah, once you're at it, mate, we'll shorten the 10, 15 and 20 metre sections down a tiny bit to bring them into tune, innit?
Yeah, right on. But, that'll be another day. Wait till it's raining for that.
So what kind of mast you bought? Is it the flagpole things again or something else?
Oh, I've not purchased yet, but yeah, I'm looking because obviously that vertical doesn't clamp onto anything that I've got here. So I'm going to need to come up with an option.
Yeah, right on, mate. So you're actually going to put it up on the chimney, are you?
No, I was only kidding, mate. I ain't going up there.
Whereabouts are you going to stick it?
Don't know yet. It'll be in the same kind of vicinity, because now obviously I've cut the coax, so I'm going to be limited.
I'll be interested to see whether there's much of a difference in receive and transmit on it, but, you know, compared to your dipole, putting it up higher.
Yeah, right on. I would think so, but who knows? Radio's a funny thing, isn't it? You think it's going to do well in a certain thing, put it up, and you think, you know. But at the moment it's working, so yeah, I'm quite happy with it. Where it is for a minute until such time so I can sort out some brackets and poles and things, you know.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. I would have thought not for DXy stuff anyway. Maybe to me and Andy, yeah, local. Absolutely, there's going to be a huge difference, I would have thought. But for the DXy stuff, I would have thought that there was... So, like, your receive of, like, European stations or something, for instance, I don't think there would be that much of a difference, or not according to the, God, what's it called? The, goddamn it, brain. Antenna modeling software.
Yeah, right on, mate.
But, like I say, it's, you know, what something will do by the book versus actual reality is a different thing, isn't it? So, or can be a different thing. So it'd be interesting to see what your average receive is, because I think it would be fair to say that on average it's about an S point behind your dipole on most of the people you're listening to, isn't it? So it'd be interesting to see whether it comes up to in spec with that or not.
Yeah, certainly would. But yeah, I've got to come up with a plan. And see what's what. You know, obviously it's got, whatever it goes on, it's going to have to be fairly busty, because it's not a light bit of kit, is it?
Yeah. I mean, I don't know what kind of poles. I suppose you could just go on, there's a metal warehouse website, and they do thick wall, like 3.5, 4 millimeter thick wall, aluminium tubes.
Yeah, right on. Yeah. Just had a text from Solly. 50 meters is quiet. I don't know if that's a hint.
I'm assuming that's a hint.
Yeah, it could possibly be. Just Andy just took his vertical down.
Well, he can do 15 on his 40 meter dipole, mate. He's still got 15, mate. The numbers are down on the chart.
The numbers are on the chart. Hang on, I'll find it where he is. (21,180).
Roger. that, mate?
Yeah,
Alright, I can just about hear you. Give me a second. Wait for the others to come here and I'll check on my vertical. Yeah, I just flipped over to my vertical. I'm not hearing you any better on the vertical either. Right on.
we have to tune up every time, see?
There you go. I got you. I just switched over to my vertical. I got you way better now.
Yeah, 5 and 9 here in the shack, Nick. Have you guys tried 10 meters yet?
We tried Matt 10 meters a little earlier, but yeah, we can try that as well. You're coming up at about a 7 to me at the moment.
Yeah, I got you between 8 and 9 now.
Actually, make that 8. I was looking at it at a funny angle. I just went looking straight onto it. You're an S8 to me, so no problem at all on the vertical.
Yeah, cracking that is. That's really good. Yeah, good signal there. Yeah, I've just got no noise whatsoever on the horizontal on 15 there. On the vertical there's a little bit of a noise floor, but not much. But yeah, quite quiet really. On 10 meters, I've got no noise whatsoever at the moment. That's really weird.
Yeah, that's ideal, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a bit busy on 20 though, wasn't it?
Yeah. Hello, Matt.
Good afternoon.
How diddly doodly. I'm on my vertical because I wasn't hearing Zolly too well on the horizontal, but I'm getting him a good solid 8 on the vertical.
Alright, I'll flick the vertical.
Well, what was you hearing, Matt, then?
Yeah, go again, Zol.
Yeah, Zol, give Matt an over.
Yeah, I've just got a massive noise come up on the scope.
Yeah, just under a 7.
Yeah, right on. Yeah, I tell you what, the scope, it doesn't half make you realise what's going on, doesn't it?
Yeah, can we go 170? 170.
Yeah, no worries. Did you get that, Andy? 170?
Yeah, QSO.
Hello, radio. Hello, radio.
Yeah, that's better. I had a bit of a SWR2 then. Yeah, it is, yeah, I'm just watching the needle and it's just jumping every so often on the SWR. I think it's windy out there. It might be just the it's not the antenna. Well, it could be the antenna, couldn't it?
Yeah, get on, mate. It's all fun and games, mate. You'll get it all sorted and dialed in eventually, mate. Apparently, we've got no people watching the live stream. What's going on?
I've got 6 people come up.
Yeah, so I've got 6 as well.
Let me refresh.
Yeah, I'm going to try the refryer on here.
Yeah, right on, mate.
Yeah, Nick, do I have to change the frequency selection on the thing?
Yes. Change it to the 15 meter 21 megahertz setting.
Yeah, 15, 17, okay.
2 minutes, just going to tune up.
Right on.
Hello, radio, 1212.
1, 2, 3, 4.
M0ZOL 2e0Yankee Radio Oscar. Come back, Zoe.
Yeah, got you there.
Yeah, got you there, mate. I've got you about 4 and 7. 4 and 7, over.
An 8 here, no problem at all, nice and loud.
Hello, everybody.
Oh, hello.
And how are we doing?
Yeah, doing good, mate. Doing good. It seems like everybody's getting everybody now.
Yeah, right on, mate.
I've got S6 of noise. I'm getting you at 4 and 7, Matt, and 5 and 9 to you, Nick.
Yeah, you're about 10 over to me, Andy.
Okay, so okay, thank you.
Yeah, big 9 here, Andy.
Okay, cheers, though.
Yeah, right on. I've just gone back to radio now.
Right on, mate. Well, you're a good solid 9, so no worries, mate.
Yeah, right on. The helped in like 15 meters.
That's weird, isn't it?
Yeah, it was only doing 1.5 out.
Oh, I bet it's the inductor setting then again.
Yeah, probably. Give me a minute.
Yeah. If it's that, it's probably the fact your inductance is 1 too high or too low, either which way. But yeah, he'd be alright, mate. He'd be alright. So you've been having fun and games, Enzo?
Yeah, I suppose. Yeah, I've got both antennas hooked up now, so quite happy with that. Yeah, both working okay. I'm going to dig out my other antennas this afternoon. In about an hour's time. I'm still tidying up the other room. Yeah, I've just put my amp on, my amp 2, and everyone's like plus 20 over. Yeah, it's quite cool. I was playing with the contour earlier, and the width and all that sort of stuff. And it's very similar contour than the Mark V. It's very nice, but yeah, it'll take some playing around with. But yeah, everyone's quite a good signal now with the amp on. I generally put the amp on above 20 meters and then turn it off when I'm down on 40. But yeah, it's all fun. So yeah, on Friday I'll have a couple dipole antennas to try out. And I'll go up and make sure the string and all that is serviceable, so I can pull the wire up to the chimney pot. And yeah, get some coax on. I've still got a bit of 2-1. I've got some RG58 X Mini X turn up, Mini 8 turn up today, and it only had just a braid on the outside. Didn't have a foil in there as well. So not as good as I was expecting compared to my other Mini 8 that I've got. But this 214, it's like what you were on about yesterday, Nick. It's silver plated copper. The braid is silver plated copper, and it's really, really thick. And the center is a good core, and it's silver plated or nickel plated copper. It's really nice. Same size as 213, but this is like 214. and it's cracking stuff. So I think I've got enough of a run to run down. I might run this up to my my VHF, UHF on the roof, and then see what I got left over for the wire we're going to put up at the on Friday. 2e0njk, m3pxp in the group.
QSL, there's all. Man, I don't think I've ever used amplifier 2. I've only ever used amp 1. It's man, I should put that on, mate. Have a good giggle with that. With the contour, have you found the settings in the menu so you can adjust it for the width of the either the peak or the notch, so you can adjust it so it's like a second notch filter if you want. If you narrow it up and obviously make it a negative instead of a positive, you can use it as like a second notch filter as well. So it's good for like say you've got a couple of adjacent noises, or sometimes I'll set it so it's more like a notch and put one at the top of the pass band and put the actual notch at the bottom of the pass band and cut out the noise from either side. But yeah, it's a good laugh, mate. It's a good good bit of kit, isn't it? The contour on the Yaesus there. It seems to do the job nicely, doesn't it?
Yeah, Andy will back us up on that as well, on the Mark V. The contour on that radio was absolutely superb. It really helped with like fatigue of listening to the radio. It sort of like made everything nice and mellow. Yeah, the notch filters are great, especially when you got somebody playing around with CW or tuning up constantly on the band. You can just notch them out, bang, gone. But yeah, I've got an auto notch on the Centec, and I'll just press that, and it's bang. It's all the noises are gone. Yeah, it's really good. I just press on the center fast span and that on that screen, and yeah, it all comes up there and I have a play. It's quite busy really, the screen, but it's not too bad. It really grows on you, doesn't it?
Oh hell yeah! Have you? I think it has, but I'm not 100% sure. But there's an auto notch on the DX10. It's probably got one on the 710 there as well. It's called DNF.
I'm trying to get out the function now. There you are. Yeah, it's got DNF. Yeah, it's got DNF on off. Yeah, it's there with the attenuator, IPO, DNF, and AGC on that underneath the signal meter.
Yeah, Roger. There's yeah, so that you can use the auto digital notch filter, or like you say, use the manual one if you want that finer control, isn't it? Ideal, mate. Well, it sounds like you're getting used to the radio, mate. It seems weird to me how people like the people who like the ICOM 7300 are like, oh, I don't like Yaesus menus, and then all the people who've got the Yaesus are like, I don't like the ICOM's menus. I just like it doesn't make any sense to me. They're all much of a ICOM has pictures. It's very much like your mobile phone. It has pictures for all the things, but I don't know. I think pictures or words doesn't make any difference as long as it's labelled, doesn't it?
Yeah, the ICOMs, I love ICOMs, to be fair. Like the ICOM 7000, the 706s and all that, they're very intuitive to use. So the menus are very intuitive if you're used to ICOMs. Yaesu are tricky. You've got to learn it. But it's got a whole heap of features I don't think the ICOM's got, and I like this radio. Well, I suppose the DX10's a very similar boat compared to the 7300. I just like the size of this radio, and you can put the monitor on there. You don't need a pan adapter modification as you do on the 7300. That really lets it down. But yeah, 7300s have really proven themselves to be a great radio. But I think these radios are the future. The Yaesus by far, really spot on. I think Kenwood Kenwood do it as well, but they're not as advanced, I don't think, because Yaesu have been doing it quite a while now with their handhelds as well. See, so it's they've really got it cracked, haven't they, Nick?
Yeah, I reckon so. M3pxp, 2e0njk. Yeah, absolutely, mate. I mean, like you were saying about ICOM's intuitive if you're used to it. I 100% agree, because I'm the opposite way round, because I've had ICOMs, but most of the radios I've had have been Yaesu's and Kenwood's. And yeah, I find the Yaesu's really intuitive. When I tried to use that IC7000 Matt had, I was like, how the hell does this thing work, man? It was like it was all written in Spanish or something to me, and just like, oh god, this is awkward, man. But yeah, it's just a case of whatever you're used to, innit? Take the time to get to learn it, and they're all, I think, most of them anyway, they're pretty much of a muchness, and they're all the same. For the most part, obviously there's little differences, but like you say, the 7300 it's been around for quite a long time now, and it's showing its age compared to what people are wanting these days, and like you say, Yaesu seems to have definitely figured things out, and I think any other company is going to be hard pushed to be in the same ballpark, especially for the price. I think price for performance, there's nothing quite like it, isn't it? But yeah, it's good stuff, mate. It's good stuff. Well, I'm not going to hog it, Zol, because I've just been yabbering to you for ages, and the other two are sat there, so I'll let you swing it back to one of the others, mate.
Yeah, okay, Nick. Yeah, definitely agree with you there. And it's I was going to say, I forgot what I was going to say about the radio then, but yeah, I think it's great. I think it's brilliant, and it brings a lot of settings back from the old Mark V and those sort of radios, and it's just a cracking. Oh, I was going to ask just a quick one. I was going to ask you what the in the menus you got the level, and then next to it you got peak LV1 to LV5. They both do virtually the same thing, don't they?
Negative. Well, kind of. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I get what you're saying. Kind of. You could say that, but not quite. So hang on. Let me dekey so I can bring it up. Are you watching the live streams, all?
No, I'm not at the moment. I'll switch it on in a sec, but I was trying to just operate the radio with no noise, no computers on at the second. I'll stick it on when I hand it back to Matt and Andy.
Yeah, no worries. Yeah, so you level, just bring up until you get the very faintest amount of like snowstorm in the background of your signals, and the peak it's similar, but it's not quite. The peak is so the density of the color. So whatever color you chose for your waterfall and spectrum display, it makes that color more intense or less intense for a given level. So you can have a higher peak level, like 4 or 5, and you'll need to turn the main level down a little bit, otherwise there'll be too much of a snowstorm around your signals. Or if you go for like a level 2 or 3 on the peak, you can bring the other level up. It's just balancing them which way you prefer to have it, that's all.
Yeah, I got it, Nick. Absolutely spot on. Yeah, the peaks on the top, the spikes with the level. That's giving you the amplitude on that, and then the waterfall, the almost like contrast in it. How much content you want in there? Yeah, and I've just done it, and yeah, thanks for that. Spot on. Yeah, that's cleared that up. Probably quicker than trying to scratch my head in the manual. Anyway, back to m3pxp and 2e0yro on the group. Back to you, Matt.
m3pxp is m3pxp. Well, it's a pleasure to hear you, Andy. Or even Solly. I'll get it right. Certainly coming over here anyway. Just on radio power at the minute. So yeah, the help doesn't like 15 or 17. So yeah, so it's just our radio output here at the moment.
Yeah, it's sounding real good anyway, Matt. Yeah, Matt.
Yeah, get on, mate. Thank you. Yeah, well, it's good to hear you, mate. Finally, at least there's one band we can talk to each other on until we've been over and done an intervention. I've got a feeling it's going to be next weekend. We're going to be at your house, mate, putting up a fan dipole. All right?
Yeah. That's no problem at all. Yeah, next Friday, next weekend over here. I'll get some breakfast in, and I've got 2 dipoles. I've just got to. I'll do it in the week. I'll just refurb them a little bit, like the eyelets and stuff like that that go on the traps, and then there's no reason why I can't put 2 dipoles up there, 20 and 15 below, and put the big bugger up right up high. Yeah, so yeah, something like that. Anyway, I'll have a look. They're both wires, and they're both easy enough to change and modify or whatever. And we've got big soldering irons here, so it's not a problem. So, and all the cables are out ready, strings up, so it can be hoisted up. I'm just going to pull that little tag off that flagpole, and then that's another option. So yeah, look forward to it.
You get on. Well, I'll bring my reel of cables that I've got here, just in case it might be, rather than have like 3 separate ones, it might be easier for us to throw together one with all on one, if you know what I mean.
Oh yeah, I've got you. Well, I've got balance here and line insulators and all sorts. So yeah, it's not a bother. And I've got it's raining now. Blimey. Yeah, I've got my runs of coax. I pulled through the attic down to the shed roof, and then I coiled them up and put them in the room. I'm just gonna go. Bell's ringing. Hang on.
Yeah, no worries at all. Yeah, I mean, should be easy enough to throw one together, Nick, shouldn't it?
Easy peasy, mate.
Yeah, I think I've got enough wire. I've got, hang on, yeah, I must have nearly 50 meters of wire left here, so I'm sure we can do a 40 meter and a 20, and then stick 15 legs on it, can we?
Absolutely, mate. You only used 42 meters, plus a little bit extra because I added, I don't know, half a meter or a meter or so spare to the end of each of them to allow for the fold backs and stuff. So you've got probably at least 55 meters spare. So you've got enough there to do a 4-band fan dipole if required.
Yeah, right on, mate. Yeah, ideal. Have we got a spare dipole center anywhere?
Negatory, mate, but they're cheap enough online, isn't it?
Yeah, right on. I was just going to say I'll have a look, see how much they are. See if they do them on Amazon, at least it'll get here in time, and then, won't it?
Already on it, mate. Get on. Yeah, I was already on it, mate.
Yeah, I just thought it'll make life a bit easier, won't it, to have one of them, then it's just straightforward coax connector and away you go, isn't it?
Yeah, roger, mate. Wednesday the 16th, when's that?
Yeah, Wednesday next week, mate.
Yeah, right on. Might be cheaper, hang on, how much was that? $6.95, hang on. Oh, shit. Oh, hang on a minute. The dog's being a blooming Asbo shot. Hang on, back in a sec. Yeah,
right on.
Just checking how much the postage is. Hang on.
$4.95 on Amazon. Everything's $4.95 on Amazon. Rip off.
$2.99, mate.
You're a Prime member, darling. Oh, hello, Andy.
Yeah.
It's just I can't get over the signal. Go again.
This is me talking to you, Matthew. Over to you, Matthew. Over.
It's mental. You're just off the +20, mate.
Hang on a minute.
Well, you're 4 and 7.
Yeah, I will be. I'm on the dipole. You on the dipole as well, Anne? Oh yeah, you can go vertical, will you?
I did have, but it's not up anymore.
Well, it will be.
It will be. Right, what am I looking for? Hang on.
Here it will be, Andy.
It will be at some point. I'll get it back up again.
Yeah, if you drop the wire to me, Matt, I'll get that sorted.
Yeah?
Yeah, I'll order a thingy in a second. I'll do it not on the computer, on the live stream.
Yeah, I was thinking that. Well, it just means that it'll be a case of just clunk click then, won't it? And trimmage.
Yep, right on, mate. Hey, the joys of a fan dipole, mate, is tuning each of the elements doesn't really put the other ones out too much compared to like the verticals and that.
Yeah, right on. Do you need some pipe work to do the like hanging down bits like you've done on my radials?
Can do.
Yeah, that'll make it a lot easier to hang up, won't it?
Right on.
Cool. I think one end of it has gone up on his chimney, because he's got a pulley up there, so we can put it might end up being like slightly dog-legged, if you know what I mean.
Mate, every antenna's a compromise, mate, and it ain't gonna make that much of a difference, like you found out with the vertical, mate. It's gonna work, and whatever it puts it out by, it ain't gonna be enough to care about, innit? One S point here and there ain't much of a great shakes, is it?
Yeah, right on, mate. Yeah, ideal. Yeah, it's weird not having the box of tricks turned on. Turned it off.
I bet you feel naked, don't you?
I do. It feels so wrong.
Mate, I've got my RF gain turned right back down so my needle stays up at like S9, and it's so quiet, mate.
Yeah, I've just done mine backed it off to a 5 because it's always just over that to me.
Oh, you'll still hear him even if you put it up higher than that, mate. It'll just mean the needle doesn't move, that's all.
Right on, well, we're up to 9 now, and like you say, yeah, it's like mobile phones, sir.
Oh yeah, got the silky smooth sounds.
Oh yeah.
Andy.
Hello.
Hello.
Why, hello.
It's right, mate, I was just checking you haven't fallen asleep.
No, I'm not falling asleep. I'm watching a slideshow in the background.
You're watching a slideshow?
No, I am.
Of what?
Of the photos that are taken.
Ah, right on.
Ah.
I'll tell you something. When I was tuning up on here, right, just on radio power, obviously, I cranked it up to the top end, probably about, I don't know, 60, 70 watts, something like that. And the power supply was making a zzz noise. I thought, oh my life, it's going to pack up.
Oh, that's funky.
Yeah, 100 watts out up on this band is something like 20, 21, 22 amps.
Yeah, that's about right. They're about just over the 20, innit? I think they say 20, 25, somewhere around now for the AC.
Yeah, QSL, mate, and it was having a little bit of a buzz. I thought, oh God, I hope I don't get this problem when I switch, when I go back to 8 and just get the radial power out of the helper here. But no, it doesn't, so ideal.
You got to remember that when you're tuning up, you're obviously doing it on FM or whatever, so it's constant, innit? Whereas on sideband, it's up and down.
Yeah, QSL, mate, and I'll tell you something. It was so much easier. Obviously, I can't hear you all this well. Well, you're not too bad, but I can't hear the other two as well, obviously, on this band. But it was so much easier tuning here than it is on 20.
Yeah, ideal, mate. Well, at least it's working, innit?
It is working, and plus I didn't have to faff about with the, what's it called, the inductor either, because 20 in here is both on C.
Game on, mate.
Result.
Yeah, mine's the same. Mine's inductor is C. Same as what I use on 20 for rear.
Yeah, QSL, mate, yeah. Like I said, it's so much easier. Mind you, tuning on 20 today was a little bit easier than the other day as well, because the coax isn't flapping about like a Navi upper map.
Uh-oh.
What have you done?
I just got so I was just answering a text from Sarah, and whilst I was doing that, a notification came up from my Argos app. Hang on a minute. Right. So just got I was looking at these this desk, and it was 200 quid, but it's now reduced to 100 quid. There you go. Check that out, fellas.
That's what you want, mate.
Yeah, that'll do you. Got it yet?
That is the bargain at half the price as well.
Look, so obviously it's not huge, but it'll give me the room to put the shelving racks on the top possibly, and it fits in the space I've got.
What are you waiting for?
You bought it yet?
Innit? Is it here yet?
It'll be here tomorrow.
All put together? Excellent. Yeah, Nick?
Yes, mate.
Have you still seen those Jetstream dipole centers?
Hang on.
Hang on, mate, he hasn't put by it yet.
Alright, sorry.
Jetstream dipole centers, Waters and Stanton. Yeah, baby, $24.95.
Looks like it's ceramic.
Well, here's a plan, Matt.
Yes?
Well, why don't you order yourself one of those, drop your dipole down, take it over Zolly's, and we'll rebuild yours on that.
Well, all by Friday?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah. Good plan, mate.
But it's not like you're without an antenna now. I think we might have doubled. I was going to say, it's not like you'd be without an antenna.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. It's just as easy as that, mate.
Well, it is, mate. The antennas just sprout up out of nowhere, you know?
Yeah, at least when you, or should I say, always when you least expect it.
Well, they do round this house, that's for sure.
Yeah, innit?
Yeah, well, there you are, gentlemen.
But But yeah, I like it, mate. It looks buffy, doesn't it?
Yeah, 2 kilowatt power handling as well.
You say that though, right? Now the other one looks kind of crappy. Touch wood and all that lot. They've been alright, haven't they?
Oh yeah, certainly have. They've done a job.
Is that ceramic, Nick?
I don't know, mate. It doesn't say. It's Japanese. Flipping Moonbreaker is exactly the same as Stanton, isn't it?
Yep.
What the hell's going on there? Oh yeah, mate. Look at the lugs. It's got ears, mate.
That looks busty as well, doesn't it?
Yeah, it looks like you could get some real high tension torque on your wires on something like that.
Yeah, right on.
Should come out in the morning and your antenna's grown by 10 feet.
Yeah, be about right.
I can't find... Oh wow, they do them for inverted V's. Hey? Inverted V center. What makes it an inverted V center? The center's a center. Directivity bidirectional. It likes a bit of bi, don't you, mate?
A recyclable.
I can't find anything anywhere where it actually tells you what it's made out of.
Yeah, it looks a nice bit of kit though.
Yeah, it certainly does, mate. I mean, wouldn't have any problem with that, I would bet.
Yeah, right on.
Going back to that dipole center, that Jetstream dipole center, even Nevada Radio's got a similar site to what was in Stanton, but it comes up as $26.48, which works out to £20.24 plus the 5% discount.
What was that?
That's on. Hang on a minute. Where am I? It's about that Jetstream dipole center. It's on Moonraker Online.
Yeah. Oh, so how did you get the 5%? Oh, yeah. Hang on a minute.
Frantically they type.
What was the code for the 5%, Andy?
Oh, I can't remember now, mate. Let me just go back and find out. If I go, it's not which is it? This one. Moonraker Online. Let's have a look. Let me just do this a minute. I should tell you. I think because I've already visited the page, it's not giving me it again. Hold Now 5. Now 5. Capital N-O-W 5.
Well, there you go, £23.70.
Including postage.
No, I'm assuming you got to proceed to the next level. Yeah, £28.69.
Well, that don't work out right. Hang on a minute. Let me go again. Now 5. Hold on.
You are on the live stream, Nick.
Yeah, I know. It's alright, I'm keeping an eye on what's there, mate. Wasn't going to go all the way through, mate. I was just checking to see what it came out to.
Yeah. I mean, when the time comes for an upgrade, that would be the way to go, wouldn't it?
Absolutely, mate. For the price, it's a surefire, gonna do the do, and that should last, isn't it?
Kind of bomb-proof.
And does that mean you're gonna get all fancy and buy proper insulators for the ends of the wires?
Well, I mean, it'd be rude not to, wouldn't it?
I don't know, mate. I don't think I've ever built an antenna with all the bits you're supposed to build an antenna with.
Yeah.
I remember having dog bones on the end of the window.
Oh yeah, only because they came with them.
QSL.
Yeah, I've never bought them. The way I see it is the rope is an insulator and it's insulated wire. I feel like we don't need a third insulator.
They're still on that bloody window down in the shed, and they am.
Yeah. Well, still got the balance and everything. Still got it's all wired still, I think. I had another one. I bought a cheaper one ages ago. And for the life of me, I ain't got a clue where it is, but it wasn't the same balance. I don't know where it is now, though.
Yeah, right on.
It's weird listening to the quietness of the background noise and then suddenly these loud voices come out.
Yeah, I know what you're saying.
Mate, I bet if I even go almost all the way, it'd be the same.
Yeah, right on. I've got the needle sat at 7 at the minute.
There you go, I've gone up to the +20 and all I had to do was bring the volume up a little bit because you got a little bit quieter. And you're back super loud, no background. That's crazy.
Crazy.
There's a song in there, Andy.
Crazy. I'm crazy for feeling so lonely. I just a while ago brought my RF gain up, and anything over 7 and I'll lose that completely.
Are you sure you've not got it set to squelch?
No, I've left it where you said it.
Yeah, Nick.
Yeah, Nick. That Nick, I'll tell you, he's the right pain in the backside.
Oh, you let him loose for 5 minutes, turn your back, make a broom, whatever happens to your radio. God help you.
Yeah, mate, everything changes.
Everything changes but you.
All the dials are glued to 11.
changes but you.
I don't know, mate. I've definitely gotten rounder in my old age.
Ah, round to it.
Yeah, I've got one of them as well.
Yeah, right on. I'm getting you at plus 20 now, mate.
Yeah, baby.
And delicious. Andy.
Hello, sorry.
Yeah, go again.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yeah, just off the plus 20.
I've got you the same, mate. You haven't moved.
Yeah, it's on the vertical now.
Ideal. Well, your vertical is doing the same as your dipole for me.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, right on. And, oh yeah. I've gone direct as well.
You are.
Ooh, look at her pushing the boat out.
Yeah, right on. Peaking at about a 1.2 spar.
Not bad at all, mate.
Yeah, right on. Right, back to the dipole. Here we are, back on the pole.
He's on the pole. Does that make you Polish?
Hang on a minute.
Right on. Just going to get a glass of water, back in a sec.
Okie dokie. I'm back. He's back. He's new. He's improved. He's at it.
Yeah, it's Kat plugged in her phone charger and wiped out the whole of the band.
Some people just inconsiderate.
Yeah, well, you know what it's like.
Just have to get her one of those battery power banks to charge with.
Yeah, it's not a bad idea.
Well, sorry it took so long, mate. I was stuck in the third load of laundry for the day.
Ah, nice.
Got me pink frilly apron and everything on today, mate. Borrowed it from Andy.
You can keep that one if you want.
Oh, excellent, mate. Thank you.
Yeah, I've got a new one.
Lovely.
So there we are. Radio tectonics.
Have you changed antenna? You're about an S point down compared to what you was a minute ago. on, mate. Yeah, so there's about an S point difference in the favour of the vertical on 15 anyway.
Yeah, right on.
Ah, there you go. You came up to a 9 on that one. Maybe it was just a drive thing.
Yeah, probably, I'm only averaging, half out.
Yeah, roger.
Yankee Radio Oscar for identification purposes.
And 2e0njk.
With m3pxp following up the rear.
I wonder what the pain was.
Well, you haven't felt pain yet, mate. I'll drop that wire over on Tuesday, Nick, alright?
Yeah, no worries, mate.
And a bit of pipe.
Yep, no worries. Not a problem, mate. That'd be ideal.
Yeah, right on. At least then you can start cutting and splicing, can't you?
What bands do you want me to do?
What are you asking me for?
Zolly's not here, is he?
Is that what you about or not? No, I reckon it'll be 40, 20 and 15.
Yeah, no worries, mate.
Yeah, right on. Well, here we are. Yeah.
Man, if you could really be bothered and find somewhere to get like bulk order wire and connectors and centers and stuff, you could do a roaring trade on fan dipoles.
Yep. It could be yeah, small kind of market there.
Mate, them and the M-Fed half waves, mate. There's not much little beat it, especially for the price as well. Yeah, it's crazy. It makes me laugh sometimes. I'll flick between my vertical and my M-Fed, and the M-Fed's usually, I would say 99% of the time, 98% of the time, the M-Fed's better. And that basically didn't cost anything, like 20 quid.
Yeah, right on.
But, and a big but, there's always that one time when it comes in useful, and every now and then you'll flick it over to the vertical and be like, aha, there they are. It's a shame they 10-meter long fiberglass poles, where you can get 12-meter long ones, so you could do a 10, 20 and 40 meter shortened end-fed half wave, like the one Ross has got, and put it up on a vertical pole. It's just a shame those poles aren't like super strong, because otherwise that would be the most epic couple of band vertical for the cheap.
Yeah, just looking around at antennas here. Yeah, mental.
What are you looking up?
One that they're selling on Radio World, 129 quid for a wire.
Yeah, it's crazy, mate. It's crazy, especially when can you wrap a piece of wire around a donut. Like, if you can do that, you can build that end-fed half wave. They are so simple, it's not even funny. Like, literally, you can teach anybody to make them in less than 5 minutes. It baffles me why they're even sold.
Yeah, right on, but then there are people out there that are a little bit lazy in making them or whatever, or they're not confident enough in putting them together, so they just rather go and buy something off the shelf, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean, I understand that, and there is a place for that. I just feel like if they'd just done it the once, they'd suddenly realise how easy it was, and then be like, oh, okay, I'm never buying, or almost never buying antennas. Certain things, like the trapped vertical, I can't think of a way to cheaply make something that's of the same sort of strength and whatnot as like the Hustler. And I suppose you could buy thick wall fiberglass pipe and all the rest of it, but I doubt that would actually come out to cheaper or enough cheaper that it would be worth going that route. But definitely with the other stuff, it's so simple. Even if you don't want to build the end-fed half wave like a dipole, it's just 2 pieces of wire. I mean, everybody covers that in their test, don't they?
You certainly do.
The thing is like, especially when you've got both antennas up, because it's all very well, like I noticed back in the CB days, people would switch antenna and be like, oh, this one's so much better. But like, if you've got them both up at the same time, are you sure it's better? Because when you put them up side by side, you realise that a lot of the time it ain't.
Yeah, if you've got direct comparison, it's quite hard to tell, isn't it? But yeah, party on. So then, you ordered your switcher?
Sorry, go again?
You ordered your switcher?
No, not yet.
I reckon a free way to do you, because obviously you got one direct into the ATU, ain't you? Silence reigned.
I was going to say, he's probably just having a think about it, mate.
I'm not getting that too clear. It's very quiet to me now.
What about now?
I've been faffing about here with my shift and whatever to bring you up. I've got you a bit now.
Well, is that any better or not?
Yeah, I can understand you now.
Yeah, I've gone on to the vertical now.
Yeah, ideal, mate. No, I've got the switcher in the basket. Well, it's not even in my basket, to be honest with you. I just copied the link over to the desktop, and that's where it'll stay for a bit.
Yeah, right on, mate. No worries at all.
Does anybody know if Darren's still around on the radio or not?
God knows, mate.
Not heard from him or whatever. So, yeah, I don't know.
QSO. Oh dear. Probably drank himself into a stupor.
Yeah, I think so.
soldering iron on the go or something, probably.
Yeah, right on. Something going on. Right, guys, I might fly off and perhaps start construction.
Right on, mate. Right on. Get the old shack rebuilt, or redesigned, should I say.
Yeah, I reckon so. I might get on and do that. So, yeah. Right, well, if I don't speak to you before, I'll see you on Tuesday, Nick. I'll drop that wire around, alright, mate?
No problem, mate.
Anything else you need, or you got everything?
No, I think I've got everything.
Alright, I'll make sure I dig that bit of tubing out as well. I should be able to get it in the car.
Yeah, right on, mate. Might have to wash it off, mate, because the other one was like super muddy. So obviously you're gonna need to wipe that off if it's the same as the other one. But yeah, ideal, mate. No worries at all. Not a problem, mate. Can do. And we'll see you Tuesday, mate. M3pxp with 2e0njk 73, and catch you later, Andy. Pleasure as always. And we'll do it all again. 2e0njk clear.
Yeah, okay, guys. I'll say 73 for now.